back shortly.
Yeah, the wait seems to be almost over. He's finally going to lace them up soon, and he can't come back quick enough.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Lawrence in at point guard. Henderson out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. The shot's good from Lawrence.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Hornets.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
And so it's Houston with it, following the miss by Paul Millsap. And it drops once again. The bucket from Lawrence. P's got his second basket of the night. On defense, Houston, this game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And you look at the box score from that game, guys, and the first thing you notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Yeah, and one thing the box score doesn't show is just how many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. There were a whole bunch of them.
Teague dishes to Goodrich. Back to Teague. And he converts the layup.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Lawrence, and he drops in the layup off the glass. P's got 6.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
P's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can his way. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And let's now look at the shooting guard position for a moment to see which of them has the hottest hands since the All-Star break. James Harden, number 1.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. And those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
Here's Lawrence. Drains the jumper to finish the break. P's got 8 points.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Millsap sets the pick for Teague. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Teague following the score by Houston. And the pass to Marsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the line for him here.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Feeds to Harden. Griffin inside, working on Henson. Here's Lawrence. Drills it from outside. P's got 11 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Teague, the pass to Goodrich. Back to Teague. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. By himself.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
And he gets it to go. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Lawrence. Teague covering and stolen by Goodrich. And now here comes Teague leading the break.
It's foul call. Gerald Henderson. That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 6. Griffin passes to Lawrence. He feeds it to Harden. 16 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's 13 points for P.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. Rockets running again. Trips down the breakaway slam.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Okay, any missed shots and we're running. Fill the lanes, sprint to the front of the rim.
The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Teague. Passes to Millsap. And that one's drained from the low block. Millsap's got his first bucket in this one. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Lawrence. From deep. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 18 points for P. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Henderson passes to Lawrence. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. P's got 20 points.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
This guy is absolutely unconscious. He can't miss, Clark.
Now here's Teague, covered by Lawrence. Teague can't hit. Back to Harden from downtown. And Henson pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 11. Marsh guarded by Harden. It's Goodrich on the wing.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. 4th in field goal percentage, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots, and you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Here's Marsh. Drops it in from 11 feet. He's got 6.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Kicks to Henderson. Puts up a 3. Count the bucket.
Gerald Henderson.
Henderson's got 5.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Lawrence. Schroeder's shot is good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Harden outside. Shot, high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
They set the pick. Schroeder passes to Marsh. Shot clock at 6. That is good. He's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
And it's Schroeder missing.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Griffin a screen on Goodrich. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by Harden.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that one's good.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Here's Cantor, and he throws it down hard with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Houston. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Let's go. Nice shot from the wing. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Porter's checked in for Atlanta. Korver comes in for Goodrich. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Comes in for James Harden. Here's Payne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. To the left wing. Porter against Ariza. Here is Korver. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good by Porter.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Lawrence. Takes it off the glass. P's got 22.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Schroeder kicks to Bennett. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Lawrence. And it's Schroeder missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here is Korver. He's guarded by Johnson. 1:09 left to play here in the first. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Ariza. Finished off the break.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Here is Korver, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Another steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Schroeder kicks to Bennett. Porter with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Dishes it to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And Cantor pulls it down.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Baseline J on the way. And it's Houston with another.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
And there it is again. Nice make there from Lawrence. P's got 26 points.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Rockets lead by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.